Top right now, 2-0, as you can see there. We're a little late joining here with technical difficulties, but I'm glad to bring you the games. Jim Carter, Steve Shaw with you this evening. First free throw is missed by Madeline Philbrook of the Warriors. I don't know who scored that first 2 points. And Madeline's ready for the second one. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound battle for, knocked out of bounds. And they're going to belong to Wisdom in their goal. We were up at Wisdom last year, Steve, did a game up there.
Right.
And they have what we feel is going to be a pretty good ball club here. And I know the Southern Rooster coach thinks quite highly of this Wisdom squad. All right, now back up top, into the hands of Lerman. Lerman has the ball stolen away, taking it all the way to the basket, then knocked away by Lerman, goes out of bounds. So that's what we always say, using that crossover dribble and changing directions limits what the defense can do there.
You keep it at one side, it's easy to get poked away, Jim.
Yeah. Okay, getting the ball inbound, shot put up and good. And that was number 4 for Fort Kent. And you know what? That's Lily Oliver with the hoop. Now, Wisdom on the far right side, going to the basket, laying the shot up, no good. Rebound put up, no good. Rebound batted out deep. And he's swinging over on the left now to Roy. Lily puts up the shot, no good. She gets her own rebound. And ball is ripped away from her, and bringing it back is Fort Kent. Ball knocked away from the Fort Kent player. And it'll be Fort Kent ball out of bounds.
Jim, I just noticed the white numbers on the back of the gold uniforms are hard to pick up.
They are hard to pick up.
So for you and
yeah, if we hesitate, that's why.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, try to get it right here. Now over on the far left, three-pointer put up, no good. The rebound into the hands of Lily Roy. I remember seeing her as an 8th grader at the Eastern Maine tournament a couple of years ago, and she had an excellent game. They played Shed. All right, shot put up from 3, no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, belongs to the Warriors. I remember in that game, we were doing that game down there, Steve, and the Wisdom Pioneers got down early in that one and then fought their way back. And they were a very young team.
Yes.
And almost pulled it out. They lost by 4. I think it was like 39-35, something like that.
We know they've got a talented group of athletes at Wisdom. And they did a great job in soccer this fall.
Yes, they did. All right, Warriors with the basketball, looking to go deep inside, and we have a 3-second violation being called.
If you watch pro basketball, you never see that in the whole year, Jim.
No, well, that's because they have such a wide lane.
They have a wide, bigger campground.
Oh, yeah. All right, back comes the Pioneers. And ball down inside, putting up the shot, no good. I'm trying to figure out that number. I'd like to call the name, but I can't here.
Oh.
Now, shot put up, no good. We have a travel before the shot.
Yeah. You know, Jim, they're bottling. Fort Kent's doing a great job on their interior defense right now. It makes it tough for Wisdom to get a good look. They're packing that zone in.
We're going to have a timeout. We take 30 seconds and come right back.
I grew up in Eastport. My dad actually worked for Bangor Hydro, so that was always my goal. I've been here for 36 years. We're all that same company, from Washington County to Bangor, Lincoln, Prescott. We're all the same people. We're all from here. This area is like one big community. When we help people, that's our biggest reward, getting the power back on. We've done that for years, and we'll continue to do that.
Okay, we're back. You see the Pioneers on the sideline there. We get a view of the numbers now, Steve. Number 12 is out there, also Alexa Silva. And we understand they had a transfer come in from out of state that supposedly is going to help this ball club. It gives them a little size as well. Taking the ball out of bounds. I think that was Lily Roy taking it out, and they get it inbounds and bring it up the far right sideline. Going all the way to the basket, put up the shot, no good. Rebound down inside. I think that was Roy. And pass intended to go inside, but knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. Good job defensively.
I was surprised the Warriors picked up full court that time, Jim, and actually gave up a pretty good shot to Wisdom, but they just didn't convert.
Olivia Willette, number 44. I think that might be the girl that transferred in.
That's right. She's got good size.
Yeah. All right, down inside, pass knocked away. Picked out of there by Lily Oliver. Gets it up ahead, and ball goes out of bounds. I think off the hands of Larissa Daigle of Fort Kent.
They're going to bring their defense up again, Jim. And
right.
Some kind of a maybe what are they doing here? Trying to figure out if it's man or zone or
I don't know. Is it like Lily Roy went to the sideline if she has an issue there or not?
No.
Can't quite see that, but
they're holding the game up for some reason.
Yeah. All right. We see number 50 in the ball game, Autumn Roy. So Lily Roy went out.
And they're picking up, looks like man full court.
All right, and a little bit of trouble there. Now, ball up ahead. And kick it back out. And, that's nice behind the back dribble right there. Ball's in the hands of Silva, and she turned it over.
5-second call, Jim.
Yep, be Fort Kent ball. Now, we have a decent crowd in there tonight
nice
on
crowds.
The left side of the bleachers that we see.
It's an awful good thing to see, people in the gym.
Right.
We missed that last year, didn't we, Jim?
Yes, we did. Fort Kent with the basketball. Three-pointer put up no good. Rebound battle for it goes out of bounds. I believe off of Wisdom. Yes, belongs to Fort Kent. And taking the ball out for Fort Kent, Hannah Lovely.
Run a box set out of bounds.
Yeah. And they get it out deep. That was in the hands of Oliver. Now we have a foul being called on, I think, 4-4, Olivia Willette.
Whoops.
And again, we do the same thing, taking the ball out of bounds. So it'll be Hannah Lovely. And we have...
Due to the numbers and
Lily
whatnot,
Roy
Jim,
back in.
our official scorebook will be very unofficial tonight.
Yeah.
Because we really can't see who the fouls and whatnot are on because of the numbers. Very difficult to see that from the monitor.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Fort Kent, or they lost it out of bounds on the inbounds play. And still some full court pressure. You get the ball into Lily Roy. I think she's their primary ball handler, and she gets it up quickly. Had no problem with the pressure that time. And had the ball was Lerman. She kicks it far over to the right. Now Lily Roy down inside, dribbles the ball, lost control, gets up to Lerman, and she's fouled. And she will go to the free throw line.
I did not get who that foul was on, Jim. I probably will not keep fouls because
no, you'll be fine, I guess.
Yeah, we'll know if they foul out.
Yeah, that's right.
If they leave the court.
Yeah. And on the free throw line, I know.
You got number
we
one.
have the Hillside, Mars Hill, and Star City IGA, our free throw sponsors. Hillside, Mars Hill, and Star City IGAs, our hometown proud. Check out their weekly ads for great savings at TweedyIGA.com. Free throw is missed. You'll have to nudge me to make sure I read my stuff here.
That's right. That's right.
Knock me off my chair.
I'd like to know who scored for Wisdom. Was it Lily Roy? The first points?
That would be a bet, but that free throw is missed also.
Yeah.
And rebound, grabbed by Wisdom, is going to go out of we have a jump ball. Belongs to the Warriors. 2-2 your score.
Wisdom's putting on a little press right now, and
we have a timeout.
We got a timeout.
And let's see what we have. Is it 30 or 1 minute? It will be. We'll take 30 seconds.
The past 2 years have been challenging, to say the least. But when it feels like we're at our most distant, what pulls us back together is community. It's community that goes out of their way to support one another, working to find solutions to unsolvable problems. Who knows what next year will look like, but we'll tackle it together as a community. To all the local communities we're proud to serve, thank you from Katahdin Trust.
All right, we're back here at Fort Kent High School, aren't we, Steve?
We're at Fort Kent High School.
Okay. And both teams coming back out on the floor. So far, scoring has been limited. But we can expect some of that during early season play, and teams aren't at their peak form yet or conditioning, and you're still working on things in practice to try to get things in sync offensively, defensively. And shot put up no good there by Larissa Daigle of Fort Kent.
Nice looking shot, just didn't go.
Oh, down inside, shot put up and blocked, and coming away with it is Fort Kent.
I think she dribbled it right out of bounds.
She dribbled it right out of bounds, yeah. You're right, it is hard to pick up the numbers on the Wisdom uniforms.
Yeah. We'll do the best we can and make sure we try and give credit where credit's due, right?
Ball to Julia Sear, gets it back over here to Larissa Daigle. Her shot's put up no good.
She's had 2 nice looks in a row.
Yeah, and I think a rebound grabbed there by Willette for Wisdom, and they walk it back up across midcourt. Now, I was going to say that was Lily Roy over there on the far right, but it's not. And ball's going to be knocked away, picked up by the Warriors, taking it to the basket is Daigle, puts up the shot, no good. She's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line. We have. And, the nice thing about this, you see the time on the screen, the 2:51 remaining in the score.
We've been in some gyms where we had to look through banners and the backboards and
or pipes that hold up
pipes that hold up the backboard.
Side backboards, yeah. Free throw is no good there by Larissa Daigle. Did a nice job taking the ball to the basket.
She moves well with the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And she's had 2 good looks outside in the 15-foot range and hasn't converted yet.
Autumn Roy back in the game for the Pioneers. Free throw shot, no good. Rebound control there by Hannah Lovely. Shot put up, no good. Rebound is loose on the floor. Going to be knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Wisdom.
It's going to stay Fort Kent's ball.
Yeah. Well, Fort Kent's always had a lot of good soccer program teams up there as well.
Very good.
All right, ball inbounds here. Julia Sear down in the corner in the hands of Daigle. Back up top. Shot's going to be put up and no good there by Wertgen. Help me out with that. Wentgen. Okay, rebound was grabbed by Autumn Roy. And bring it across now, Abby Lerman. Lerman to her left with the left-handed dribble. Now down inside. Willette shot no good. Rebound battle for and controlled by Fort Kent. Over in the corner and now bring it up across midcourt. Up top now in the hands of Sear. Sear down inside. Pass back to Daigle. Her shot's no good. Rebound grabbed there by Clavette. I believe that was number 11.
Looks like there's a lid on both baskets, Jim,
yes.
This first quarter.
All right. Wisdom with the basketball.
Looks like they're Fort Kent's in a 1-3-1 set now, zone.
Lily Roy with the pass down inside, and we have a foul coming over the top. It was a Fort Kent girls player.
It's on Hannah Lovely, I believe, number 20.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a shooting. We got 4 team fouls on Fort Kent, 3 on Wisdom. I don't think she was in the act of shooting, but
Olivia Willette's going to the line for, I think.
Let's see.
She thinks she's going to the line, but she may not.
Right, because I thought she was receiving the pass.
They're going to take that ball underneath the basket, Jim.
Right.
She wasn't in a shooting motion.
Okay, box set. Yeah, they get the ball in bounds, looking for Willette, but couldn't get it to her, so they'll try it again.
Was knocked out of bounds by Fort Kent.
Yep. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Fort Kent again. Is getting a hand on it is Lily Oliver. So things are coming tough and hard here in the early goings of this game.
They got it in. No, they didn't.
They're looking for.
They're looking to get it in.
They're looking for Lily Roy over there, and I think she might be. And I could be wrong, but their primary shooter here.
Yeah,
nice player.
They got it in. There you go.
All right. I'll say that's Lerman with it, but over on the left now. It was in the hands of Silva. Back up top to Silva on the wing. She gets into the lane. puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound, well, that shot is no good. And we have a foul there, and that will be a shooting foul, I would think, Steve.
Looked like she was in the act, Jim.
Yeah.
Boy, both teams have had some good looks, and they just couldn't convert right here in the first period.
So on the line, Olivia Willett misses a free throw. We haven't had a free throw made, I don't think, have we?
I think we've had no.
Unless it was the first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah. So we'll get one more here, still 2-2. And we have a sub coming into the ball game for Fort Kent. And that is number 33, Amelia Voisin. And Willette's ready. Shot is good.
Hey, we got one.
So 3-2 Wisdom. And some full court pressure by the Pioneers. And they pick up a foul. And so Fort Kent will get the ball out on the sideline.
With 1:16 to go in the first quarter, that's not what your coach wants you to foul 45, 50 feet away from the basket, Jim.
You know, sometimes you can have two types of pressure. One is to try to create the turnover.
Right.
And the other one is to force the team to take time off the clock, coming up. And if you get the turnover long, that's great, So, all right. With the basketball on the cut and putting the shot up, no good there is Naranja. And rebound comes to Willette.
I bet the rims are tight in Fort Kent's Gymnasium tonight.
Abby Lerman with the ball on the left down inside Willette, and we have a jump ball. Didn't keep the ball up that time. She had it down, and the defender, when she turned, could reach in and grab a hold of the basketball. Corner jumper, it's good. So Fort Kent will take the lead 4-3. And back comes.
Willie Oliver's got all four.
Will that be the key now to start getting the offense rolling here? Oh, shot put up, no good. Rebound inside, and we have a whistle and a foul. The rebound was grabbed there by Amelia Voisin, and then somebody was reaching around her, and they picked up the foul.
And again, that's a long way from the basket, and that makes it tough when you have someone do that.
Oh, hear my clock chiming. Okay.
We've got 25 seconds for that clock to stop chiming.
Fort Kent with the basketball. And skip pass over on the right. Shot put up, no good there by Wirtgen. And rebound goes out of bounds, and it was Wisdom catching the ball out of bounds on the green line down there, Steve. All right, they get the ball in now. Back down in the corner. Back up top. Now shot put up, no good. Over the top of the backboard and hit the pipe, so it'll be Wisdom's ball.
Now, if that were a Patriots game, that would be worth 3.
That's worth 3 points, right?
That's right over the crossbar. Boy,
all right. No, down inside. Ball knocked away from behind. So at the end of the first period, it's 4-3 Fort Kent. We'll be back after these messages with the second quarter.
Katahdin Valley Health Center, or KVHC, is a network of 8 community health centers dedicated to providing affordable, comprehensive, and high-quality care to people of all ages and incomes. We accept all patients and insurances, including those who are uninsured or on main care. Our committed patient care team is here for you, offering an extensive range of services to provide you with quality health care. We're creating healthy communities, starting with you. Call or visit our website today.
Hello, this is Tony Bowers at Bowers Funeral Home, and we want to wish good luck to all area basketball teams, boys and girls. We are proud to be a part of your communities and our family serving your families since 1900. Good luck, play hard, and above all, be good sportsmen.
Bowers Funeral Home, with 3 locations in Island Falls, Holton, and Presque Isle.
Well, all right, now it's the time for our injury report, brought to you by County Physical Therapy. Whether you want to get back to sports, back to work, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help. With 5 locations in Aroostook County and their newest location in Bangor, if you need physical therapy, ask for County Physical Therapy by name, and Steve and I both know that's useful. As you get older, it is important to keep yourself quite active, or relatively active anyway, so you can still do some of the things you enjoy.
Right.
All right, Fort Kent with the ball out. It was inbounded there by Julia Sear. Now with the basketball, Daigle. Back up top, Sear. Sear to her right, down the side, into the corner. Ball in the hands of Wortgen. Now down inside, shot put up no good there by Amelia Voisin, and ball stolen away now in the hands of Oliver. Puts up the shot, it's no good. Rebound inside. I'm going to say that might have been Lily Roy with the rebound.
It's tough to believe that it's only a 1-point game, Jim.
Yeah. All right, back outside. Shot put up by Lerman, no good. Rebound. Grab by Daigle.
And both teams are getting pretty good looks at the basket.
Yeah.
There's another
shot
good look.
Put up no good there by Oliver. Rebound was in the hands of Olivia Willett, knocked out of bounds.
Early in the season, teams don't or will not use the backboard. If you notice a lot of shots, you could have used that backboard tonight. And that early season game, Jim.
That was Alexis Silva with the inbounds pass. She has the ball over in the far right, kicks it back over to Lerman. Now down in the corner, Lily Roy back up to Lerman. Swing it over to Silva. And we have a violation, looks like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Fort Kent is back in the zone now. They started man, and now they've dropped into a zone. And the ball game's still 4-3, so
right.
They're trying different defenses and see what's effective, I guess. Everything they've done has been pretty effective, Jim.
Right. With the ball, Wortgen. Now into the hands of Julia Sear. Sear has it, almost lost it. Now in the paint, almost lost again. But shot put up from 3 is good. And that was Larissa Daigle with the shot. Oh. I say that was 3, but okay, yes it was.
That was a 3.
Okay.
Nice looking shot as well.
Yes, it was.
Good technique, good form.
All right. Wisdom will retain possession. I can tell by just looking here, Lily Roy, of course, obviously she was an 8th grader, and we saw her play in the tournament in the last year as a freshman. It looks like she's gained some size.
Yeah.
She's a little taller. Shot put up, no good. Gets her own rebound.
She does a nice job on the boards for her.
Yeah.
She follows her shot well.
Now ball into the hands of Silva. Silva, double team, controls the ball. I'm going to say Lerman back to Roy in the corner. Her shot from 3 is no good.
That was a very good look. But
rebound, and we have a foul. Rebound was grabbed there by Julia Sear.
Fort Kent's been very quick to the ball.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times so far, they've gotten the loose balls. They got their hands on loose balls, and that all counts.
Mm-hmm. So taking the ball out, Sear. She'll look to inbounds to Daigle. Larissa brings the ball back. Gets it back out front, down the left side, left elbow. Jumper's good. That was a nice looking shot there.
She's got a nice shot. Was that a 2?
Right, Larissa, that was 2.
That was just a 2, but she's got a nice looking jump shot.
Larissa Daigle makes it 9-3, Fort Kent. Wisdom with it. In the corner to Roy. Your shot put up no good. And rebound controlled by the Warriors again. Bringing it back. Daigle down inside. Shot put up and no good there by Oliver. Rebound out deep. Controlled by the Warriors. Shot put up. Daigle no good. And rebound into the hands, I think, of Roy.
Daigle's one of those players, every time she shoots, you know it's got a chance to win. She's got good technique.
All right.
Nice arc on the ball.
Lily Roy with the basketball. Gets it down in the corner. And back up top.
Wisdom's moving the ball well against that zone. They're
Silva.
getting good looks.
Yeah.
They just got to put them in the basket.
Back up top to Autumn Roy. Oh, okay. We almost get it travel. The ball's knocked loose. Bringing it back. Oliver, she goes to the basket, puts it up. It's good, and she's fouled. So
nice steal, nice take.
She'll go to the line for the conventional three-point play.
She's had some nice looks down there.
Yes. They're getting the ball to her in good locations. Okay, for Fort Kent, checking in number 20, Hannah Lovely. One shot here. Fort Kent up, 11-3. Shot is up and no good. And we have a foul. Picking off the rebound, though, for Fort Kent was Amelia Voisin, but we have a violation, not a foul. So we'll get another shot here. This one is up and no good. And rebound Roy. He outlets the basketball and then slowing it down. I'm saying that's Lerman to Silva. Back out to Lerman. Abby is holding the ball. I think Wisdom's going to have to get some offense going and solve this Fort Kent defense. Shot, but up no good. But we have a foul that's taken it to the basket. Was Alexis Silva.
I think that foul's on Winchon.
Okay. You can see 4:15 remaining in the first half. We'll have a halftime show for you this evening as well. Brought to you by Katahdin Trust. 11-3 your score here. And first free throw is up and good. Didn't even make the net move there, Steve, on that one.
No.
Silva will get the next one. This one is up and no good. And Autumn Roy chasing the rebound down in the corner.
Nice hustle.
And,
got an offensive foul.
Yeah. Yeah, offensive foul, yeah.
She cleared out with the...
is a little too active with the arms there, we'll say. Yeah.
Well, it's good defense.
Yeah.
Fort Kent was there, held their position, and drew the foul.
All right, Daigle will now bring the ball up. Now over on the left. It was in the hands there of Philbrook. Now, shot put up and good, but we have a travel before the shot, so that negates that three-pointer. That would have been a big hoop there. That would have been a good-sized lead there.
That would have put them over the top going into the second half of the first quarter here.
Now, don't confuse me. Second half of the first quarter. Right?
Yeah. Well, Jim, this is not a high-scoring affair.
All right,
there's
Lerman
nice
to the
drive.
basket. Puts it up. It's good.
Nice drive.
You get nice penetration right to the basket.
Right to the hoop.
All right, Daigle with the basketball. Larissa over on the right in the hands of Philbrook. Back to Daigle. Now, shot put up and good from three. Hannah Lovely with the three-pointer. So Fort Kent started to show some ability to shoot the
They've had good looks.
Three-pointer.
They've had good looks, and they're starting to knock them down.
All right. Down inside for helping to get the ball to Silva. I'm going to say that was Silva. Yes, it was.
Well, it's good defense down there.
Yeah, she had no place to go down there. Now, Oliver pulls up for the short jumper. It's no good. She gets a rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound for Fort Kent, and we got a travel. Yeah, Wisdom player controlled it, but then fell to the floor, and that is a travel.
When you get trapped along that baseline, that yellow line, or that blue, I guess it's green line in Fort Kent, that's about 40 feet high. You can't get over it, can you, Jim?
No.
It's a poor place to go.
Taking the ball out, Philbrook for the Warriors. Looking for something inside, but wasn't there. But getting the shot was Daigle, and she got fouled.
Should be going to the line.
Right.
For two, I believe.
So, Larissa Daigle.
It's a well-executed out-of-bounds play.
Yeah. I was looking here, too. Lily Oliver looks like she has some good length to her as well for Fort Kent. Don't have sizes in front of us, but free throws up and good by Daigle. They've really now gotten comfortable in their offense a little here, Steve.
She's got a nice-looking shot. Feet wide, spread apart, elbow in, follow through.
Second one's up and good.
Look at that touch, Jim.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they convert. We have a timeout on the floor, and we will take 30 seconds and come right back.
Look, Mom, that looks like Sadie.
Sometimes life's special moments take you completely by surprise. The County Federal Credit Union, partnering with you to achieve financial success so you can enjoy the moments that matter. CountyFCU.org.
All right, we're back here at Fort Kent High School. Wisdom and Fort Kent doing basketball battle, to borrow an old expression that some people used to use.
Yes.
Not an original by me. I don't want to be accused of plagiarism or anything like
no,
that. You know,
I don't. Nor do I want you to, Jim.
16-6 Warriors, and I think the Pioneers need to get something here offensively going.
Yeah.
In this one. Down 10. Now Roy with the basketball. Now get it over in the hands of Silva. Silva behind the back. Gets to the top of the circle, has it knocked away. Now picked up there by Lerman. Lerman tries to get into the lane, lost the ball for a second, and they get it back. Now Roy needs some help, and Lerman with it. Now, who was that with that? Can't read that number, really. Down inside, Silva's shot no good, but she traveled. And so Fort Kent will get the ball back. A little over 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Actually, this quarter's gone by pretty fast.
Yeah, and the Fort Kent ladies are doing a great job with their defense.
Yes, they are.
They're putting pressure on every pass.
Getting some good help side, too.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're trapping every pass.
Daigle with it. Now ball spins away from the intended receiver and going along the baseline and dribbling off her foot. I think that was number 33, Amelia Voisin. So bringing it back, Abby Lerman with the Pioneers. Meeting him at half court here now with their defensive pressure. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Silva. Now I think Lerman has it. Now get it into the hands of Autumn Roy. Back up top here now to Lerman. Abby penetrates, puts up the shot. It's good. You needed that basket right there.
Sure did.
You might like keep it in single digits going into the half.
There's a big hope for Wisdom.
Yeah, Daigle with the basketball. Goes to her right off the right wing. Over on the left. Shot put up, no good. We have a travel. I'm glad that was called in a way because you see that a lot. They hop to the right or the left and then go up for the shot.
That's
well, you
travel.
just travel.
That's a
yeah,
travel.
Yeah.
And when you pick that pivot foot up, you know, that's a walk.
Yeah. And sometimes I think it just looks good, you know, when you do it. So you don't, you know.
A lot of people are getting, you know, doing that now.
Right.
And that's that continuation of that Euro step that everybody's trying to do.
Lily Roy has yet to really get going offensively in this one for Wisdom.
Wisdom doesn't have anybody in the post area. They're all on the perimeter, and that makes it awful tough.
That would make you think they're playing a dribble drive.
Well, they're dribbling
and going to the basket
from
Silva.
From the
she
perimeter.
got fouled.
She did get fouled this time, so
yeah,
that'll be a shooting foul, which is good.
Yeah, we'll see what she can do here. Has she been to the line yet?
No, I don't
she
think
hasn't?
so.
Okay.
She's 1 for 2.
1 for 2. Okay. Shot is up and no good. She got one more.
Nice looking shot, but she didn't get any arc on it.
And back into the game, Fort Kent, number 23, Lily Wertgren. Shot is up, and again, no good. Rebound battle for Wertgren comes away with it. Now, up ahead, Fort Kent with the basketball. Get it up top here now to Philbrook. Now over on the left. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound battle for. Grab and put back up and in by Madeline Philbrook. Number 14 with the put back. Actually, Fort Kent's really controlling their offensive boards here. There's that Roy. Silva. Looking for room along the baseline. Puts up the shot. It's good.
Nice drive.
Good penetration there.
Nice drive.
All right, over on the far right, Philbrook back up top. Get it to Daigle. Larissa pulls up for the jumper inside the three-point arc.
Well, that was in and out.
Yeah, it goes out of bounds. Belongs to the Pioneer.
They need a hoop right now if they can get it in 2 seconds.
Well, 18-10, the score. Yeah, I would say you might want to roll up the floor. Now you can't. All right, now it's going to take a long shot, and I don't think it got off anyway. But at the end of the first half, it's 18-10. Fort Kent, we'll take 2 minutes and come back with the Katahdin Trust halftime show.
Coastal Auto Parts encourages students to learn more about trade school opportunities in Maine.
Trade schools are overlooked. We really need people like welders and automotive technicians, and having these programs available like at HCTC, it's perfect.
You're learning from people that have gone out and done the career.
It really helped to define my child's interests, and it also helped guide his path forward.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Hi, my name is Steve Lund. Dunn Funeral Home has been part of the Holton community for more than 110 years and is still owned and operated by the Dunn family. The Dunn family is a proud sponsor of high school basketball on WHOU. We want each player and coach to have a healthy and fun season. Being part of the community is important to us, and that is why we take pride in cheering on all the teams. Our goal at Dunn Funeral Home is to provide meaningful services that truly reflect your individual wishes and the life journey of your loved one.
If you haven't visited Eastern Maine Electric Co-op's website recently, you may not know how many good reasons there are to stop by emec.com. You can view or pay your bill online, check for updates and announcements, give the co-op feedback on recent events, or post your organization's upcoming community events. Of course, every month, the co-op also posts its Draw 10 numbers, an opportunity for one lucky member to win at least a $100 credit on his or her next bill. So visit emec.com and keep in touch with Eastern Maine Electric.
Okay, we're back, and welcome to our Katahdin Trust halftime show. Jim Carter and Steve Shaw with you, and I'm going to start right off with letting Steve run down through the scoring here. Steve?
For the Wisdom Pioneers, Abby Lerman has 6 points, Lily Roy 2, Ava Lerman has 5, and Alex Silva has 3 points. And on the other side of the ledger, Lily Oliver has 8, and Larissa Daigle has 7. And we have Madeline Philbrook with 5, and Hannah Lovely with 3 for their total of 18, Jim.
Yeah, a little analysis here at this game, Steve. It seems that Fort Kent has done a nice job defensively and has prevented Wisdom from getting into any significant offensive flow and finding the shots that they would like to get. And also, I think another key here, too, is Fort Kent has really done a good job off in their offensive boards.
I agree. Fort Kent came out and started with a man-to-man, player-to-player defense, and did that for about a minute. And then when they went into a zone, it was like a 1-3-1 zone. It just seemed like they were everywhere. That Wisdom tried to pass the ball, there'd be 2 people on the ball. I really credit Fort Kent's defense, as you mentioned, with really getting to the ball and making it very, very difficult for, Wisdom to get in the paint. On the other side, Fort Kent's had some great opportunities, and they moved the basketball well, and they've getting good open shots, but they've been hitting that offensive glass, Jim, and boy, that's been the difference in the ballgame.
They look like they have pretty decent size on the floor, too. It might be a little bigger than Wisdom. But still, it's a ball game, and Wisdom can come back in that second half and get some offense generated, getting the proper people involved. And maybe they're working on that at halftime and try to free up a person like Lily Roy, who's usually a pretty decent shooter out there for them, but she hasn't had a lot of shots attempts here.
One of the hard things to do against the zone is when you're playing, Wisdom has been on the perimeter, on perimeter offense. Well, that's playing right into the hands of the defense because there's no one in the post. And they've got to get some penetration one way or another in order to get that ball in and back out to the shooters, Jim.
Right. And I want to remind people that you can watch games on WHOU live all season long. It is subscription based, but there are a few sponsored games which are free to anyone to watch. And today's schedule, we had Katahdin at East Grand Boys at 4:30, Hodgson at Madawaska Girls at 5:30. And we have this one here going for you right now, and that's a free one tonight. Wisdom at Fort Kent Boys will follow this one, which we'll be bringing to you as well. Katahdin at East Grand Girls at 6. Southern Aroostook at Washburn Boys at 6:30. Holton at Foxcroft Boys, I think that was moved to 5:30, if I was correct. That was, Holton at Foxcroft Boys, and that's a free one as well. And Hodgson at Madawaska Boys is scheduled for 7 p.m. So just to let you know that some of the games that are going on tonight, and also to let you know, too, that we'll be on December 14th with another game when it's the Holton Boys at Caribou at 7 o'clock as well. Also, I might remind people, too, that the Winslow at Presque Isle games for tomorrow have been postponed and do not have a makeup date on that as yet, I guess because of the impending snowfall or freezing rain that we might be getting over the course of the evening and so forth. But anyway, getting back to this particular game, it's going to be interesting to see the offensive adjustment that Wisdom makes here in the second half. You know, they look like they got some pretty good athletes and players out there, and they themselves, I think with Olivia Willette, number 44, bring some good size into the paint, and to see maybe they might try to go to her and get her active down inside. And even doing that, many times you might pick up fouls even if you don't get the score that you want, and go to the line. And it's always beneficial to get your opponent in foul trouble if you can do that as well, obviously. So we'll see what they can do, and we'll see what adjustments that Fort Kent will make as well. And very nice and exciting to be bringing you high school basketball again this year on WHOU FM. So kind of excited about that. And we will take a 2-minute break right now and then come back for the second half.
Hello, this is Scott Walker with First Choice Real Estate. We're located at 3 Stage Road in Herman and at 46 North Street in Holton, serving the county to the coast. You can find us on the web at firstchoicerealestate.com, where you can view residential properties, commercial properties. You can see land, investment properties, hunting camps, cabins, waterfront, all sorts of different options. So you can visit our firstchoicerealestate.com website or our mainlandbroker.com website, and we can connect you with agents serving the county to the coast.
Have you ever aspired to be a part of a group of classmates competing for a team state championship?
Have you ever dreamed of competing against other contestants from Maine for an individual state championship?
Then consider getting involved in one of the 27 activities sponsored or supported by the Maine Principals Association. Over 49,000 Maine high school students participated last year alone.
You will develop skills such as teamwork, leadership, perseverance, and sportsmanship.
We urge you to get involved.
At H&R Block, get your maximum refund guaranteed. Get every credit and deduction you deserve. Or get your money back. File with a tax pro or on your own. Then, relax. With a max refund guaranteed, Block has your back. Get your taxes done with or without the office visit. Drop in, drop off. Send us a pic of your docs, and a tax pro will do the work. Or file online and get help if you need it. No matter how you choose to file, Block has your back.
They say you're only as good as your last build. That's why becoming the best means bringing strength and steadfastness to every job site, every time. And with the Advantech subfloor assembly, you can be sure that you're building a reputation on something stronger. Because it's not really just about the build, it's about the trust. And using the right products opens all the right doors. So from your first build to your last build, go ahead, bring your A game.
Welcome back to our halftime show. It's a Katahdin Trust halftime show, and pleased to have them on board this year as well. And we're about a minute and a half away from the second half, and kind of anxious again to see how the teams make their adjustments. I remind people too that, having coached, it is hard to get your team ready to play real effectively with about 2 weeks practice, and some of those are part of those days are your tryouts as well. So you're looking at people and trying to determine who you're going to keep on your team. And then you start working on preparation for your season. There's a lot of things to work on. You not just offensively, you got defensive sets you want to work on. You got out of bounds plays from different locations, like under the basket and the sidelines, and sometimes full court against full court pressure. So there's a lot of things to do. And at the same time, you're trying to condition your players, so they can be effective out there and not getting tired early on in games or even late in games, obviously. So a lot of preparation and getting teams ready. And another thing Steve and I had talked about prior to coming on was the disappearance of a lot of JV teams in the area, especially some of your smaller schools. And what that has done is created a lot of double headers, varsity girls and varsity boys. And I can remember, Steve, years ago when you had freshman teams as well. Every once in a while, it was a real treat. The freshman team would play the prelim game to the varsity team, and what a treat for the freshmen.
You better believe it.
And we're ready for second half play. And Wisdom with the basketball, and that's Abby Lerman with it. It's it to Silva, to Roy in the corner, back to Silva. Now, Lerman, her shot for three is no good. Hard off the backboard, and we almost had a tie-up, but Fort Kent comes away with it. The ball was in the hands of Lovely. Now, long shot put up, no good there by Philbrook.
Nice box out there by Wisdom.
All right, and they bring the ball back, get it inside to Willette. Her shot is up, no good. I think that's where you'd like to have it. She has a good, strong move to the basket.
That was a nice adjustment that they've made. They put Willette down in the post, and she's had two good touches in there, Jim.
Yeah. And ball goes out of bounds off of Fort Kent. We'll see if Wisdom could take advantage of the turnover.
It's only a 4-possession game. You're going to keep that in mind.
Oh, long time.
Long time to go. And,
right.
Wisdom gets a couple of baskets right back in it.
All right.
She's in the post. This is really
right.
Nice adjustment.
Now, with the basketball, we lob it down inside to Willette. Puts up the shot. It's no good.
Nice drop step.
But see, they get the ball there.
Yeah, and she had a nice drop step and just missed it.
Got to finish. Daigle gets it over in the corner. Shot put up, no good there by Philbrook. Rebound put up, no good. Willette had it momentarily. Then it was in the hands of, Silva.
She's a nice point guard. She handles the ball and runs her offense well. Yeah. Does a good job.
Strong player, too. And we have a foul, blocking foul, being called. I'm talking to a couple of young players just the other day, and we were talking about that type of thing. It says, why is that a blocking foul? Well, you've turned yourself and you opened yourself up defensively. Now the offensive player starts moving towards the basket, and you're riding on the side of them instead of just, shifting over quickly. A nice shuffle step and taking that away.
Got to square it up. And if you're not square, you're going to get called that foul every time you're on the side, Jim.
Yeah.
That's a reach. They call that a reach. And that's 90% of the calls are on that reach.
Daigle with the ball up top. Larissa over in the corner. Shot going to be put up there by Philbrook. Good from three. And Madeline Philbrook hits the three-pointer. Makes it 21-10. And back comes Wisdom. That's not what Wisdom.
Not really.
Oh, all right. Ball down in the corner, along the baseline. Shot put up, no good. Controlled by Philbrook. The basket laid not Philbrook. Excuse me, that's Oliver. Have a timeout being called by Wisdom. So we will take a 1 minute and come right back.
At the Holton Water Company, we want to provide the safest possible electric service. Sometimes storms or accidents knock down power lines. If you see a downed wire, stay clear and call us immediately to report the problem. Assume the wire is live and keep yourself and other people far away from it. Our crews will be on site clearing the area and restoring your service as soon as possible. The Holton Water Company is working to keep you safe.
Excellence at ground level is what you get with J. McLaughlin Construction in Holton. Founded in 2012, the company plans the construction of streets, residential areas, and commercial buildings, and they are involved in both public and private projects. Their high-quality work and many years of experience have earned them an excellent reputation and a loyal client base. Regardless of whether you need a detailed plan for a building or would like to build a road, J. McLaughlin Construction is your reliable partner for all your engineering needs. Call J. McLaughlin Construction at 532-6335 or 694-2546.
And we're back. And you see the Wisdom team breaking huddle and coming back out on the floor. Get a chance to see some of those numbers now.
They're back.
Yeah. The Autumn Roy there, number 50. And Fort Kent back out on the floor.
White numbers are tough to pick up on the monitor, Jim.
Yes, they are. I remember a few years ago, Holton had their home uniforms were white.
Right.
They also had white numbers on white.
Yeah, with black piping.
With a very fine black piping. Yeah. And broadcasting from one end of the floor and looking down, it was very hard to pick those numbers.
Do you look at Jonesport Beatles Royals? They did that one year too with the white with royal. They had the royal blue piping around the white number on the white jersey.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that drives you nuts.
Well, think about that. What about officials?
That makes
it gets confusing too. If you had number 2 and number 22 or 2 and 12, and I make sure you pick up a number out of a crowd.
It makes it tough on the monitor. I know that.
Yeah, ball knocked away. They're going to have a foul, I think, going on Wisdom. Nice job defensively by Fort Kent. And here's Wisdom starting off just like they did in the first half, is struggling offensively.
You know, in the first game of the season, this is going to happen, and teams haven't really had a chance to get their offenses in and their sets in. It makes it tough.
All right, ball stolen away at Cotton Ward. He brings it down the left-hand side, goes to the basket, and lost the ball out of bounds.
Didn't get a good angle on the basket that time. Come in flat, straight. Got to get that 5-degree angle and slice in.
Right.
See if you can
Very
get that
important.
layup. It's important to do that.
Really don't even want to tap the back side over the rim. And
oh, that's not easy either.
All right. We're going to have another timeout, and we will say it is 30 seconds.
Madigan Healthcare Services provides a continuum of healthcare from skilled nursing facility, rehab therapy, to home healthcare.
After 5 days in the hospital, they suggested that I come to the Madigan. The level of care, the service, the respect that they showed me, even the aftercare, everything about it was really excellent, and I feel healthy. So the services that I've received at the Madigan have enabled me to get back to those things that I've really loved to do.
Now it's time for the injury report. Brought to you by County Physical Therapy. Whether you want to get back to sports, back to work, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help. With 5 locations in Aroostook County and their newest location, Bangor, if you need physical therapy, ask for County Physical Therapy by name. Fort Kent with the basketball. Get it over here on the left to Sear. Down in the corner, get back to Sear. Now, we have a
blocking foul. Blocking foul.
Got to move those feet, right, Steve? We always say, move the feet. Move the feet. Yeah. All right, sub coming in.
When we had more time to prepare teams in the old days,
oh yes,
we'd have a month, preseason.
Right.
A lot of times I'd take a shoelace or a towel and have the defender hold that towel behind their back and move with your feet. Move your feet. Don't reach.
Had to guard everybody.
Had to guard everybody with your feet, not your hands.
Ball goes out of bounds off the pass. Little conversation as who has it. It'll be Wisdom's ball.
Right.
Well, I think Wisdom's got to come down and look for a good, strong move to the basket. A real good shot here to break their drought.
They're getting people in the post, but they're not getting the ball to them at the right time. And that's a tribute to Fort Kent, really.
Lerman, now we get it back.
There
and knocked it away. Collapse down in there.
Yeah.
Stay with Wisdom.
Yeah, but a good collapse by defense. Not letting that ball get into the big girl in the middle. You got to get that ball into those zones.
All right, so Roy in the corner.
She's tripped.
She's going to be fouled. He's tried to split the double team right there and did so.
Yeah, that's the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Get that little seam. Just give him a little room to get.
Pretty good overall size of the split.
To Roy. And gets it back out top here to Lerman. Down the left side, goes to the basket, puts it up. It's good. Rebound Willette puts the ball up, and she has a travel call. I thought I saw the feet move, and
that's what we call happy.
Yeah, I mentioned that. I thought,
yeah, that little happy feet.
All right, bring the ball back. Here's Daigle. Melissa, she's being fouled. Ball out of bounds and belong to Fort Kent, taking the ball out of bounds.
We're starting to see the ubiquitous reach.
All right, spell that for me here.
People reach when they shouldn't, right?
Fans at home saying, what's he talking about?
I don't know.
All right, shot put up. No good there by Oliver. Rebound no good. And we have a foul. And looks like that is going on Wisdom. And that could be on left.
I think it is.
Yeah, if it is, I guess it's just the first foul. All right. Oliver on the line. Shot is up. It's no good. She will get one more. Lily Oliver. Just a freshman.
It's a good size.
Kent. Second one is also no good. Rebound Willette. Pulls it out of there. It comes down the court. Gets it over to Roy. Shot is up and no good. Rebound Willette. Up, no good. Rebound. And she travels.
They just can't get that ball over the lip of that rim.
They had two pretty good looks.
They've had two great looks right here. They're playing hard, but they're not getting anything accomplished by putting the ball in the basket.
Fort Kent, Daigle with the basketball. Now along the baseline. We get it over here on the left. Now Oliver in the paint. Shot is out and no good. Hung on the rim for a second and come off to Hannah Willette.
Hannah does a nice job on the boards.
And going to the basket, putting up the shot, no good. And we have a foul, blocking foul. And you know, Abby Lerman of Wisdom is just a junior.
A nice player. She controls their offense and does a great job.
I'm assuming it might be a sister. She has Ava Lerman, who is on the team as well. She's just an 8th grader. Her shot is up and good. A free throw.
That's the first time they've scored this half, and we've 4.5 minutes gone by.
Cameron Clavette also in the game for Wisdom. Freshman. Second shot is no good. Rebound comes off to Fort Kent. I think that was in the hands. That was stolen away. Now Roy along the baseline. Her pass picked off down in there by Philbrook. Philbrook's done a nice job. Been very steady out there.
She's a nice passer as well.
With the ball, Philbrook. Over on the left. Shot put up no good. Rebound Willette, and she is fouled.
You know, Jim, a lot of these shots that are missing right now, in a week or two, when teams get a chance to get some experience and go up and down that court, those shots are going to go in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They're getting nice looks. There's a nice pass right here.
Handling the pressure. Lily Roy with the ball. Looks down inside. Ball's knocked away and out of bounds. Goes off of Willette.
That surprised Lily. They hit her in the foot, I think.
Yeah. All right. Now Oliver kicks it back out. Philbrook, now Oliver again. Over in the corner. They kick it back up top here now in the hands of Sear. Oliver going to the basket, puts up the shot, no good.
Good ball movement.
Rebound. I want to see who's picked that out of there, and that was Lily Roy. Now, Lerman back to Roy off the wing.
They're doing a good job fronting the post.
They are.
Very difficult to get that ball into their bigs. She's open.
There
she goes.
Now she got it. Now to Roy.
Nice
Roy
pass.
puts up the shot. It's good.
Nice pass.
We know Lily Roy can shoot like that.
Oh, yeah.
She's a pretty good shooter. Now with the basketball, Daigle. It goes down in the corner into the hands of Philbrook. Now along the baseline, they kick it over here on the left to Lovely. Lovely looking for some help. He gets it in the corner and going along into the side of the lane and losing the ball, picked up by Willette. Now bringing it back. It's like Roy, and she is fouled.
She got tripped.
Yeah. Oh, ball out of bounds, not a shooting foul. Let's see what we run for an out of bounds play here.
Look like a box set to start, Jim.
Yeah. Screen away and looking for Roy out deep. Get it to her. In the corner. Shot put up for 3 is no good.
That was a well-executed play. Just didn't win.
Rebound Oliver.
Uh-oh.
Up ahead into the hands of Daigle. Shot no good. And rebound Oliver. Shot no good. And rebound brought down on the floor. We have a jump ball. And I think that was Roy and Julius Sear. Both had their hands on it. Now get it out deep. Into the corner now. It goes to Philbrook. To Oliver. Yak in the hands of Daigle. Larissa gets it over on the right to Philbrook. Philbrook back up top with it. Now Oliver, a shot no good. And rebound off to Wisdom. There's 1:12 remaining in the third period. Ball was in the hands of Silva. You get it over to Lerman. Now down inside. Willette shot is up and good.
There you go. There you go.
Caught the ball, sealed her defender, and dropped it in.
Nice drop step.
All right, Daigle, Larissa. Over on the right now, into the hands of Sear. Back to Daigle.
We got a ball game, Jim. We're back in single digits.
Daigle pulls up for the jumper. No good. Rebound put up and no good. Rebound grabbed by Willette. She did a nice job on the board.
She's playing a great ball game.
Yeah.
And they put a lot of attention on her when she's in the post. I'll tell you, they collapse really well.
Over on the right now, Lerman. That's Ava.
Ava.
That's in the game. Roy's shot is good.
Oh, that's a great shot.
I don't know if that was a 2 or a 3. But
we'll say it was a 3. How's that?
Okay. Well, 23-18 to score. 8 seconds remaining here in the third period. Oliver with it now. Ball knocked out of bounds.
And all of a sudden, Wisdom's right back in it.
Yeah. I think it was Casey Daigle, if I read that number right. It was 14. I might be wrong, though. Every once in a while I am. Okay. Ball in the corner there. Got Lovely and getting no shot off. So we're at the end of the third period. It's 23-18. We'll be back in 1 minute.
MMG Insurance is cheering for your team and your community, supporting financial literacy for kids with junior achievement, helping feed the hungry with Good Shepherd Food Bank, and striving for stronger towns and cities with the United Way. Plus, personal, auto, homeowner, and commercial coverage, and tips and strategies for you, your family, and your business at mmgins.com. One of the best places to work in Maine that thinks Maine is a great place to work. MMG Insurance, protecting your piece of the world.
At Morningstar Art and Framing, 422 Main Street in Presque, we are the county's authority on custom framing. We can help you decide the best options for your framing project. We also have a large array of art supplies to create your own art. We have the county's most extensive selection of metaphysical supplies, including rocks and crystals, tarot cards, rune sets, books and incense, and much more. Morningstar Art and Framing, find us on Facebook or morningstarartandframing.net.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Both teams still in their respective huddles. And we have a pretty decent ball game going here now, Steve. It's just a 5-point spread. Fort Kent with the lead.
I've been impressed with Wisdom. They've hung in there, and they've solved the problem of getting the ball in the paint. And that's difficult because Fort Kent's played great defense, Jim.
Right. And Wisdom will start out with this possession here in the fourth period.
It's a big hoop right here.
See if they can capitalize here.
A chance to make it a one-possession game.
Abby Lerman had it down in the corner. Goes to Roy.
Oh, there she is.
Into the paint and losing control of the basketball was Alexa Silva. And now we have a jump ball. That ought to go to Fort Kent.
Once again, Jim, you're correct. Isn't it nice to see the fans in the
short memory didn't fail me that time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it is nice. All right, with the ball now, Daigle. Back over here on the left to Philbrook, back to Daigle. Oh, down inside, putting up the shot, no good. Rebound coming away to Willette. Boy, she has a bunch of rebounds here in the second half.
She's played great basketball second half. Hard worker.
Yeah.
There
down
she
inside to Willette. Ball's knocked away and out of bounds, off her hands apparently, and belongs to the Warriors.
There's a real art to feed the post. You have to throw that away from that defender.
Right.
And if you don't, that's what happens.
And you know, so many times people throw it right on the defender's side, which is not a good place to put the ball.
It's almost guaranteed that you're going to knock away. There's an example of that right there.
Right, ball knocked out of bounds by Willette.
You see that was her on the defender's side. She put a hand up and knocked the ball out of bounds.
Okay, we have a sub coming in.
Oh, we're running a little different set here, Jim. We're running a stack now.
Ava Lerman is in now.
What's this little stack set?
She's just an 8th grader.
You get the ball in very easily.
Yeah, out deep. With the ball, Daigle. Oh, over in the hands of Philbrook, back to Daigle.
I expect to see her take a few more shots.
Philbrook.
She hasn't taken any shots this half, Daigle, and she was really good the first half.
Down inside, Oliver's shot is no good, and we're going to have a out of bounds off of Fort Kent. And Ava Lerman will take it out.
It's been a close ball. This has been a close ball game, Jim.
Mm-hmm. Okay. With that basketball was Abby Lerman. Now we get it over to Roy, who gets into the paint, and we have a timeout. I think
Jim.
Being called. It'll be 30 seconds, and we'll be back.
Right.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor does it all. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, featuring #1 rated reliability. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo.
County Tractor in Holton, where work becomes fun. Visit us online at countytractorofholton.com.
And we're back at Fort Kent High School. Our first game of the year here in WHOU. I remind you again, we'll be doing the boys game, which follows this one. And Wisdom has the ball out. Get it in the corner to Roy. Her shot is no good. Rebound grab there by Sear. Fort Kent had trouble controlling or gaining her balance as she did so. Got the ball back. Shot up, no good. Rebound grab by Abby Lerman. And she brings it back quickly. And Lily Roy with the basketball way out deep. Oh, she almost traveled with it. Good thing she got rid of it.
There it is.
Now
in the
to
post.
Willette. Now to Roy along the baseline. Puts up the shot. It's good with the left hand.
Nice drive.
Lily Roy. And now makes it a 3-point game.
We've got a basketball game here, folks.
All right, now ball over on the left. Julia Sear brings it around the top of the circle, down the lane, puts up the shot. It's good.
Look at that,
Nicely
Jim.
done. That was Julia Sear, number 34.
All right.
At Fort Kent. Okay. Wisdom with the basketball. Abby Lerman with it. Now to Roy. Lily off the wing. Back up top to Ava Lerman. Now, short corner jumper is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Roy. And it belonged to the Warriors.
I like the way Wisdom was running their offense against Fort Kent zone. They're getting good looks this time.
Yeah.
And I noticed they're starting to pick up a little full court press now, too, and there's 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. So
now with it, Lily Oliver.
She's got a nice handle.
Yeah, all the way to the basket. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound grabbed by who else? Miss Willette. Oh, and she almost had her own teammate taken away from her. She brought it down. Now to Willette. She gets it up ahead to Roy. Lily back outside. Putting up the shot. It's no good. Rebound Willette. We have a foul being called going on Fort Kent. I'm going to have to check that scoreboard and see how many team fouls we have on people. Are we getting close to the one-on-one? The bonus situation?
I would think we're nearly there.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
There's a nice, nice look. And
down inside. And, you know, Oliver got a hand on that inbounds pass, and it's picked up by her teammate. But I think she just dribbled out of bounds going down the sideline. That was going to belong to Wisdom. So Wisdom's getting some breaks here. The opportunity to cut deeper into this lead.
It's been a good ball game in the second half.
Lerman. Over to Lerman. Down inside. Willette. Well,
up straight.
She lost the ball off the dribble.
Yeah, you got to go up straight strong.
It probably went off a foot. You know, when you're down and you're surrounded by people, if you put it on the floor.
It's a lot of feet there.
A lot of feet there. All right, we have another timeout being called, and we will take 1 minute and come back.
Northern Maine Community College invests in the most current technology used in the field for each program. This hands-on experience prepares and ensures graduates' success as they enter the workforce. Residential life allows students to live on campus and focus on their education while enrolled. We are also recruiting for our new esports team, which competes against top colleges in today's most popular video games. To learn more, visit nmcc.edu. Succeed here.
Buying the vehicle is one thing, but maintaining that vehicle is just as important. At Percy's Auto Sales, we do have service technicians and advisors who are manufacturer certified to work on your Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicle. And we do use this knowledge to work on other makes and models. And while you're here waiting for your vehicle, we do offer free Wi-Fi and complimentary snacks and beverages to make your visit a little more comfortable. Get your new vehicle at Percy's Auto Sales on the Holton Road in Presque Isle, Aroostook County's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer.
Don't miss the Big Finish 2021.
And we're back, ready to resume action here in the fourth period. This game is tightened up considerably as Wisdom had a struggle early on with their offense, but have now kind of ironed a few things out.
Well, it's early in the season for both teams, Jim, and we've seen a lot of shots that should have gone in and maybe could have gone in a little later in the year. We've seen quite a few turnovers as well, Jim.
And Fort Kent just lost the ball out of bounds.
Wisdom's playing great defense, and they stayed in this ball game, and it's a fun ball game to watch.
Wisdom will bring the ball back.
3-possession game, 2-possession game, actually.
Ooh. Oh, ball turned over, and then we have a foul. That probably wasn't a bad foul in that it saved a layup.
Saved a breakaway, and you know, it might, but I'm thinking that they're going to be close to shooting 1-1. I think that may be the 1-1.
We will see. They're checking that out at the scorer's table.
So 1-1.
And they're going down the other end of the floor. And you know what? I didn't realize this is a three-man crew tonight. Most of the time, all we do is see two officials.
There's
on the screen, there's three there. I thought, wow,
there's three there. And you know, with the mask, it's hard to identify the officials.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, you know, Jim, they've talked about each school setting their own policy in regards to wearing masks or vaccinations and that type thing. Some schools downstate give your roster, 6. You know, you bring 2 parents and 2 grandparents, or a total of 6, or however you want to do it. I'm not sure what the policy of the schools in Aroostook County, but I'm sure every school will be a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
We've got
it's going to be ball out, not a.
No. I think the next one will be the 1-1.
So a little confusing there, I guess. So have that straightened out. And ball now into the hands of Daigle.
She hasn't taken any shots this half, and she's got a great jump shot.
Well, she's going to take it now.
And she misses. I'll tell you what, she was right on.
Rebound. Oliver, shot is up and good.
Oh, yeah. She's done a great job.
That makes it 27-20. Bringing it back, Wisdom. Now in need of some hoops here. Ball knocked away. Good job of getting up into the passing lane there by Daigle.
She's had a nice ball game, Jim.
Yeah, she has. Handle the ball well. Play some good defense.
Pass as well.
Ooh, she almost stepped into the backcourt.
Very close.
Very close, yeah. Down inside, Willette. Willette puts up the shot and has it blocked. And coming away with it, Lily Oliver. Ball stolen away by Roy. Up ahead to Willette. Her shot is good.
Oh-ho.
Hannah Willette with the 2. Back comes Fort Kent. Now in the hands of Daigle. Back over in the left, Sear, back to Daigle on the feet, all picked off by Willett. Hannah Willett. You've been very active here in this second half.
It's been a great second half, Jim.
Yeah. Roy looking inside, not there.
She's being fronted.
Get it back out to Silva. Shot, I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. It didn't hit anything.
Oh.
And Fort Kent has the basketball. So Oliver, we're going to have a timeout. It will be 1 minute, and we'll be back.
Pioneer Fiber to the Home is now available in Holton, Sherman, Stacyville, Callis, and Baileyville. Streaming live events in high definition like high school basketball is best viewed with the most stable and fastest connections. Pioneer Broadband delivers state-of-the-art fiber directly into your home to handle all of your most demanding internet needs. Don't get left behind with slower technology. Get the fiber you need. Pioneer Broadband.
This is Ben Adams from Priority Auto Sales. Listen, I know you've been seeing a lot of these orange plates around town lately, and trust me, I'm not just paying people to drive around in our vehicles all day. Every day we're selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Why? It's simple. Discounted prices up front, great selection, and low pressure sales. We're simply not playing the games. We really are creating a new way to shop for a used vehicle. Check us out at yourpriorityauto.com and like us on Facebook. Priority Auto Sales, Route 1 in Holton.
And we're back here at Fort Kent and Wisdom at Fort Kent. 5-point game. And it will be Fort Kent's ball. And we wonder that it'll be coming up pretty close to maybe wanting to take some time off the clock, Steve.
Looks that way.
Boy, another situation right there. I bet the heel of the Fort Kent player was just about 2 inches from the midcourt stripe. And it backed right over and lost the ball going into the backcourt. And it looks like right now against the 1-3-1 zone, just going over the top out front, taking off some time. Now, Oliver over on the left now to Daigle. Daigle back up top it goes.
Oliver's a young player, but she demands attention because she's...
Wow, shot and rebound by Lily Roy. Roy brings it back. Oh, nice pass to Willett. She puts it up and in. A nice pass.
We'll take that one.
Yeah. And threaded the needle there. And Hannah Willett got it and laid it in. That makes it a 3-point game. Now Oliver puts up the shot. No good. A rebound bounce around. Controlled by Willett, I believe. Now to Roy. Roy to the corner. Let's get it back up top. Now into the left corner. Into the hands now of Abby Lerman. Now to Abby. And needs some help. Back out to Ava Lerman.
They're doing a great job of double team.
Now Roy with three. We had what? A timeout called? Oh my goodness. Well, we have a timeout being called, and we will take 1 minute and come back.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, go where the builders go, the S.W. Collins Company.
And we're back here at Fort Kent High School, and Wisdom has the ball. Down inside to Willett, puts up the shot, it's good, and she's fouled.
Nice post.
We have a 1-point game.
Nice post.
Hannah Willett is going to the free throw line for one shot.
That's 6 points in this fourth quarter for Hannah.
She started to finish better down inside, hasn't she?
Very well. She's doing a great job in the post. And to Fort Kent's credit, they've been doubling her. It's not easy to get the ball into her.
Just about 1:41 remaining in the game here. Well, that shot is up and no good. Rebound, grabbed there by Lovely. And she brings it back up the floor on the right side. Probably going to get double teamed or trapped if they can do it over there. Now they get it here to Daigle. Larissa kicks it over to Oliver.
I like the way Oliver plays.
Oh, we have a foul.
Oliver always makes herself available. You know, that's a quality in a player that you don't notice a lot. But when people are getting tied up and having problems moving the ball, make yourself available.
And we'll see. Okay, needed an official to administer the ball. And they get it to Oliver. She's just a freshman, Steve.
She's going to be a nice player. She's a nice player now.
Yeah.
I like her composure.
Now.
They're going to take some time off the clock this time.
Might force Wisdom to come out and commit a foul.
That's pretty early.
Not necessarily a bad thing when it does happen. It's 1:06 remaining in the game.
We don't know if they've got to go to the line or not. No. That's the thing.
Right. Now, Daigle. Oh, I didn't know if it was a travel there or not. But anyway.
Well, this is a long time to hang on the ball.
Oliver,
a minute and a half. That's. Wisdom's gone after him man-to-man. Notice that, Jim?
Yeah.
Good coaching.
Oh, you have to, yeah.
Oh, yeah, good coach. He did.
Oliver now in the hands of Daigle.
They're not going to
shoot.
shoot.
Back up top, Oliver. And shoots up the shot. It's good off the glass. Wow, that worked out really well for them.
They took a lot of time off the clock.
And then took it to the basket.
Yeah.
Now, Lily Roy, three-pointer. It's no good.
Big shot right here.
That was rebound. Grabbed there by Hannah Lovely. And she got it to Roy, who brings it back up, and she's fouled. And Hillside, Mars Hill, and Star City IGAs are free throw shooter sponsors. Hillside, Mars Hill, and Star City IGAs are hometown proud. Check out their weekly ads for great savings at TreatyIGA.com. I was supposed to read that a little earlier, but, you get excited.
IGA is a great store, so there you go.
The reason I thought you might foul earlier is both teams had struggled from the free throw line.
Yeah.
And you'll see what happens here. Oliver on the line. Free throw is up and no good.
Fully in and out.
Yeah, rebound controlled by Fort Kent.
That was a big rebound.
And we're going to have a foul there going on Roy.
Not necessarily a bad thing with 12 seconds left. You got to stop that clock.
You got to stop the clock. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that, and you look at your stats there.
Yeah.
The free throw shooting was not real good the first half, and I thought, well, you might foul early to take a chance,
That's the only. There's only been 3 attempts this half. See?
Right.
So
on the line we have Hannah Lovely for 1-1. Shot is up and no good. And rebound Roy. She has it, clears it out. You look for a quick score and a foul and a timeout here if you have one left. Now shot put up. It's no good, not a bounce. Shot was taken there by Alexis Silva.
I thought that went in front of them.
Still 3-point, 29-26. And game is over. So final score here, 29-26. We want to welcome our viewers to the Market Pizza postgame show, providing a review of this game for you. And I will take a 1-minute break while we tabulate the scorebook, and then we'll come right back.
Holton, a beautiful town, in a beautiful location, in a community that cares. Why isn't it your home? Upgrade to a new job, affordable housing, excellent education, superior broadband, and a lifestyle to brag about. Visit upgradetoholton.com and consider what you're missing. Come home to Holton.
Okay, we're back here while Steve's totaling up the scorebook. I want to remind you can watch games on WHOU Live all season long. It is subscription-based, but there are a few sponsored games which are free to anyone to watch. Today's games, Katahdin was at East Grant 4:30, Hodgson at Madawaska girls at 5:30. We're assuming all of these went on as scheduled. We just finished the Wisdom at Fort Kent girls game. That was a free one for you, and we're going to follow that up with Wisdom at Fort Kent boys, which is also free. Katahdin at East Grand girls at 6 today. Southern Aroostook at Washburn boys 6:30. Houghton at Foxcroft boys as well, and that's free. Hodgson at Madawaska boys at 7 p.m. And also, we will have many more games for you in the course of the season. And as I mentioned earlier, the Winslow Presque Isle doubleheader or tripleheader yesterday for tomorrow has been postponed. We'll be back on air on the 14th of December with Houghton at Caribou at 7 p.m. And Steve will join me for that one as well. Also on that same date, Wisdom boys are at Easton also. And Steve has the book totaled up. So, Steve, I'll let you get down through the scoring here.
Well, for the Wisdom Pioneer ladies tonight, Abby Lerman had 5 points. Lily Roy played a great second half. She had 9 points. Ava Lehman chipped in with 2. Alex Silva had a total of 2 points. And Olivia Willette had 11 points. 10 of them went in the second half. She did a great job in the post, I thought, Jim. For the victorious Fort Kent Warriors, Lily Oliver had 14 points. And you say she's only a freshman. Did a great job. Has great composure. Larissa Daigle had 7. Narija Gervois had 4. Or Genevieve had 4. Madeline Philbrick 5. Hannah Lovely 3. And Caitlin Ellie Roy had 2 for their total of 27. They won the game by 1 point. It was a very good ball game both ways. 3-point game.
3-point game, right.
3-point game.
And we want to remind you, Market Pizza in Market Square of Houghton combines 150 years of local history with freshest pizza and wings around. Stop in or take out your own slice of history today. Don't want to go out in the cold? Now you don't have to. Delivery is now available. EatMarketPizza.com. That's where you can go to. And all call 207-521-5045. And I can attest to the pizza. And I was down there about 3 weeks ago, and it was excellent. So try it out if you haven't done that already. We're going to wrap it up from here, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the pregame of the Fort Kent Wisdom boys.